Oh wait, hold on. How much mana regen does that thing even have?
Oh, flick magic. Oh my
30%.
god.
Holy
And what
shit,
else?
dude.
You
Holy
almost died, Crip?
shit.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Oh man. I wish I was watching.
Oh my
Holy
god,
Oh my
Grip.
god, dude.
That was
What
so
the
Holy
cool.
fuck?
shit. You looking
I
sharp.
just got charged by like Rose.
Yeah, I
And
just
Oh
like
my.
ran
a
into
thousand
like a herd
monkeys.
of rows.
I just tried to invite you, Grip, and it said you're out of this league and you know it.
Yeah,
Oh
right.
man.
Not
That
today,
was so
bros.
close.
Oh
Oh, I
my
got a
god.
ticket map out of
Dude,
that
you
guy.
got lucky as fuck.
Send an invite.
Oh
Maybe I
man.
got lucky. I got lucky. It didn't do any more damage, I guess.
Yeah,
I just took a big burst. Like the burst really hit me, and
that's
then
the biggest burst I've ever seen.
Where are
Yeah,
you?
you went to
yeah,
like you had less than 100 HP for sure.
He was like, he's
yeah.
getting fucking.
I want to re-see this.
So it's a pretty interesting near-death experience. I like to look at these so I can kind of understand what's going on. In this case, I acted quite well. Now, to start, I do play my character pretty recklessly. I do typically play like that. I pull a ton of mobs because when I attack them, they're chilled, they're frozen. I can pot, I have control over the situation in most cases. And this was kind of like a little bit of a wake-up call that maybe I shouldn't play that recklessly, even though the map was very, very easy. So what happened was, I'm pulling these monkeys. Monkeys do nearly no damage. It's not a big deal. And then I run into Roas once I've already pulled the monkeys. And Roas are a big deal because Roas, they do a lot of damage per hit, so the monkeys don't. I have about 6,000 armor. With my amount of armor, the monkeys do no damage. But the Roas, because the damage lowers the effectiveness of the armor, if it's a high amount of damage that you take per hit, the Roas pretty much negate a large amount of my armor and hit me for almost full damage. So Roas are fairly dangerous, and usually, I try to grant it and keep control of my freeze pulse. But in this case, because I already pulled all the monkeys, and because I didn't kill any of them, I was a little bit desynced. My character wasn't exactly where it was server side compared to on my screen. And what really happened was when I run into the Roas, normally I would just, sit there and chill them all and it wouldn't be that bad, just potion through. But in this case, I couldn't do that. I had to keep running because they were magic reflect. If I was to attack with freeze pulse at any given time during that situation, I would have died. So the fact that I didn't do that is why I'm alive. And the second part is, I also acted accordingly. I potted up to a reasonable state in the game. I had over 2,000 life left, but granted up, and then I proceeded to leave the game. The reason I left the game is because just prior to that time when I left the game, I was almost dead because of desync. And with desync, sometimes it follows up more than a few times because it's the circumstances that lead to desync. It's not just a random occurrence. Because you have a ton of mobs in one area, and because you have Roas, which are very prone to desync, you can't have ongoing. And because I had no potions, I'm at 2,000 life, there's a magic reflect mob, I'm not taking any chances at that point. This character is now level 88, and he's a tank, and I've had maybe 2 of these close calls. So it's very important that I play it safe, keep going, get those higher levels, and stay in the hardcore league. So hopefully it's a little bit of a learning experience for you guys as well as for me, this particular event. And see you guys tomorrow.